Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. After a bit of a hiatus, an extended hiatus from this game, I'm back playing Starfield on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass, and yeah, I had just finished, I think, for the most part, my playthrough of, what was it? Octopath Traveler 2 on a Nintendo Switch on Sunday, and yeah, I said I'd be back to this game once I finished that, and here I am. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off here. Just pop back in. It's gonna take me a little bit to pick up where I left off. I remember completing an artifact mission. Yeah. I guess I figure out what I gotta do next. This game's gonna take me a while to get through, folks. So, yeah, there's gonna be more interruptions in store, especially when Alan Wake 2 comes out. But for the most part, I enjoyed playing this game. It's just, these long games take a lot of time. And and I realized that switching back between two RPGs, big RPGs, is probably not a good idea. That's why I went back to finish Octopath Traveler 2 before I would come back to this game.
You're in the settled systems that you say you grew up?
I have never discussed that.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so here's the artifact that seems to be forming. Alright. Let's take a look at the, Oh yeah, it's like the, I guess that's this game's equivalent of the shout system from Skyrim, maybe. Okay, so let's take a look at the missions here. These are all the missions I have available, including fairly vague, generic activities list. And, yeah. I'm guessing these ones are the constellation missions. I still have yet to do anything with my ship, either upgrade it or purchase a new one. I know there are other ships you can buy, it's just, yeah. Take a look at my nonsense here as well. I pick up a bunch of stuff I should be like, selling? I can't remember. Why does this one have a, an exclamation point on it? I don't know. Got some knives. I'm not into melee combat in a first-person shooter, in a first-person game, so I'll probably just end up selling that stuff. I like the look of this shotgun here. And then again, I am a sucker for fake wood and shiny metal, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, how about if I just hop into a mission here?
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
What?
Of course. I will admit what I'm proposing involves a little more cloak and dagger than the usual business meeting. But we both know that's how the game plays sometimes. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
All right.
Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that.
All right, sure, yeah.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship, Walter. Might be cramped compared to what you're used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon.
All
Just
right.
let me know when you're ready to set off.
Yeah, I'm ready now. Let's
to the
go.
Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
So yeah, so just to reiterate, my plan is just to keep playing this game until Alan Wake 2 comes out. And then once that game comes out and I get a copy of it, I will take a break from this to play that. And when I'm done playing that, I'll go back to this. I mean, it's not like, I guess it's not all that exciting or crazy of a plan, but hopefully it's one that'll work. I should probably, like, that's right, the back button does that. How about if I just skip this whole stuff and just go straight there?
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Apparently I get 40 XP for being scanned. Alright. Left analog stick controls speed and roll. Right controls up, down, left, and right movement. Alright. And then left analog's clicking the left analog stick also engages the afterburners or boost, whatever they're called. Looks like on the right is the shield indicator. My shield's only at 66% apparently. Something just beeped on the right screen there. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I only have it set to 2/3 power. I got it. Yeah, that whole system kind of reminds me of TIE Fighter, with its way of distributing power between various different systems, like engines, shields. If you had TIE Fighter, that had shields, lasers, ion, and missile launchers. You know, I think if I remember correctly, I ended up playing that game with, like, just unlimited everything and just stopped caring about, like, I don't know. That was a long time ago, like mid-90s. I mean, can I just, like, auto-land? Can I just... Yeah, I forgot I can just do that. I've been wishing I had more time to, like, check out a lot of the smaller games I feel like I'm missing. Especially when I'm spending all my gaming time playing these big RPGs. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of neat, cool little things. Wish I had a way of, like,
Folks in Neon have a rough time.
a way of
Balance
effectively
potentially
streaming
healthy
more than
trade
one
with
game at a
interests of
time.
those who want to cross a line for incredible profit.
Not at once, I mean playing
Difficult
through
to
more
say
than
the
one
least.
game at a time.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, there you are.
Ah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Yeah?
A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high off fish.
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Alright.
We need to stop by the Stroud Eklund office.
I guess it's pretty good that the
There are
game
certain
gives you the
authorization
option of
procedures
inquiring
where large
about
funds are
this
being
thing he's
transferred,
talking about,
even
or
for
just
something
going
like
straight
this.
to the mission. Alright.
See that huge shield?
Because you may or may not care.
Lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy.
Oh, I have two people following me. Okay, this area looks kind of neat. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of Cyberpunk 2077, which I think is the point. Oh yeah, this is that planet where the city's on a floating water platform or something, like an oil rig.
Some kind of checkpoint ahead. Let's let them do their job so we can move along.
Don't move, Nesha!
Spell. Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get out slowly and turn around. Try to run.
Alright, let's not get in the way. They didn't stop me for whatever reason, so I'm gonna assume that I just need to keep going.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today, the nearest kiosk.
Alright. There's a lot going on here.
Are you working toward that next?
The Astro? Really my cup of tea. I'll follow you.
Alright. What's the deal with this thing? Bayou?
It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is, but it's big.
Pushing ships hour after hour, said Ronho. A mere 2 years ago, amidst disappointing
Alright.
sales and a massive recall, the embattled Star Yard looked on the verge of ruin. Now,
I know your type. Freewheeling space age.
The Astro Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
Okay, so I guess we're going here then. Elevator, where are we going? Go to the one with the little teal hexagon next to it.
Yard of the future. This is where quality ships are made. I don't just say that because it's Stroud's business. It's just true.
I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I know him,
Lisa.
but he knows me.
Shall
I
we
don't know.
continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled system.
You really gonna get
They
sidetracked
design personal
that
craft and
easily?
military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast.
Oh,
I'm
come
so
on.
sorry.
Military
Here I am
ships get
arguing with my
converted
partner.
into
And
luxury
you're just
yachts all the
standing right
time.
here.
What are you talking about?
Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in
Diversify
our glorious
your
company's
business.
branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
I thought he was actually going to recite
my
whatever
heart
speech
skips
he
a
was
beat
talking
when
about.
He does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband.
Okay,
We need to
she
go through
is
the
his
fund
wife
authorizations
then.
Anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you.
Some really
Meet me
obvious
back
things
here.
are just
Yeah, I'm going to be
slip
present for
past
the
me.
negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Alright, I got some money. Ooh, an espresso machine. That'd be... Yeah, it says stealing. I just want to look at this thing right here. Filter. There's no filter on an espresso machine. What are you talking about? Eh. In any case, yeah, let's, go back down to the lobby, I guess. But yeah, sometimes, really obvious stuff slips past me and I don't even notice it. Like, my most embarrassing one was in The Last of Us Part 2, where I spent way too long playing as, Abby before I realized I wasn't playing as Ellie. Like, wait, am I playing a different character? I didn't even notice. Yeah, that was probably the worst example of that, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I have no defense for that. They kind of look similar, and you're playing a third-person game, you only see the character from behind them. Apparently I can't activate a surface map whilst in here. Guess we should ask about security up here first. Apparently one of the things I missed was like a pretty neat demo for this RoboCop game that's coming out. I don't know if it was available, if it's coming to the Xbox or not, or if the demo was on the Xbox, but looks pretty good. I may have to take a look at that. Nah. Dance club.
So, what'll it be today? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
No thanks. I don't think.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Apparently you can.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
All right.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
I remember in the dialogue system in, what was it, Oblivion, you could tell by the facial expressions that they had as you hovered over the options whether or not it was going to be effective or not. And this is nothing like that. There's also not like a threaten compliment system that they had there as well. They had other options as well. Threaten, compliment. I can't remember.
Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. Mr. Stroud is coming to the Astral Lounge. Now that is interesting. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount.
There's 1,000 credits I got.
Done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
All right.
Hope to see you again.
All right. Well, we got that taken care of. Now let's go to the next objective here.
The music is amazing.
The ropes. Ah. Crap.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Random people having random NPCs having conversations with you like they already know you, even though you've never met them before. Yeah, it's definitely a Bethesda game. Yeah, what in the world am I missing here? Here we go. There we go.
Did you get into the system? Sorry. Be more patient.
Glass floors. Okay, we got that done. Now we have to go to somewhere. I wonder if this game uses any licensed music or anything that might get a content match on my video on this stream here. I don't know.
You didn't hear this from me. Those are completely personal.
You know, in the grand scheme of things, I haven't really played all that many Bethesda games. Realistically, this is only my third one I've spent any significant time playing. The others being Morrowind well, not Morrowind, but Oblivion and Skyrim. Like, maybe Morrowind is one of those games I could go back to and try, but I never even finished Skyrim. I only ever finished Oblivion.
I've had enough, Rosa. Seagard's gone too
I think it
far
is backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X.
James, you have to let it go.
And it does up-res to 4K, Morrowind, that is, or close to it, but still.
Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa.
There's other games I'd rather play before that, including this.
It's the way things are.
I doubt I'd ever go back to Skyrim to try to finish that. I feel like I'd want to start a new game, because I don't remember what I did.
We're fully stocked on supplies today.
The Xbox 360 version is not backwards compatible on the Series X, is it? I think you have to buy like the Xbox One version, and that would run natively at 4K 60, I think. I only ever played the 360 version. Well, I do own it on Steam as well. I don't know what I'm talking about this.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Okay, like a legitimate businessmen's social club. Is this held at the Bada Bing or something?
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants...
I'll be honest with you, I can't remember I'm talking to this guy.
Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. I hope I can trust you. New intel, new transaction. Take it or leave it. I connect a lot of people with a lot of people.
I don't.
You know, can't track them all. Done talking. Not getting more from me about any of this. Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
I hope that wasn't like a substantial portion of my credits. Is there like no way of just seeing how much money you have on hand at a glance? Credits, there we go. 59. Oh yeah, that's not significant. Okay. For some reason I thought I didn't have that much on me.
They're just kids having fun.
Oops. Not entirely sure where I'm going here. Probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Just to give fair warning. Where are we going? Crap. Alright. Crap. Yeah, I screwed this up somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I did, but I know I did. Alright. So I need to find a place to buy Digipix or something. Alright? And people are in my way. Ah, crap. I can't even find my way into this, back into the city. Hopefully this is it. I'm hoping that there's a merchant that will sell me Digipix. I'll just buy a bunch of them.
Why should I?
Have to let
Every
it go.
time he pays NSEC, he enables them. If you have a moment, say hello. Sure, have a look.
Well, hopefully this guy sells them. Oh, look at that.
Let me know.
I'm guessing I purchased the,
Watch your back out there. Feel like making a purchase today? Tell everyone you know about our store.
Alright, well... I guess that's a lesson to me. Digipix are something I'm going to need to have on hand. Maybe that's something I should be putting my skill points into is improving the efficiency of that stuff. Maybe? I don't know. How many did I buy? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta do this one first. I have no idea. I really don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. I leveled up.
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it. Need something?
I don't. I don't have time. So yeah, it looks like figuring out the correct order in which you do that stuff is also going to be a key factor in factor in figuring out how to do these unlock sequences.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems on Newell.
Don't go causing trouble.
All right. Back here, I don't know.
How are the preparations coming? Good. Let's be on our way then. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Thought it was going to give me the option to tell him about all this stuff, but apparently not. Guess we're going up here then.
Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
No.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact.
These artifact pieces
We
aren't
should split
small.
The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
I was really hoping for a message written in invisible ink, but this will have to suffice.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Ramsey and Travers. Well, you see several people with suit briefcases. Maybe the scan mode will help me out here.
This place is insane.
Is it? Guys think the ones that in Cyberpunk were more insane than this, but what do I know? That's my attitude. Maybe if I get some elevation here. Ah, crap. I don't know if that's actually helping. It's kind of making everyone look the same. Is that? Do you think that's big enough? It's at least different from the other ones. I'm gonna keep looking because I don't know if that's actually big enough.
I just need a minute. That last drink was stronger than I thought.
Nah. I feel like my logic is failing me on this.
Nothing like some Aurora, big bitch.
Yeah, that guy's probably it. So is it Ramsey and Travers?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Alright. He's enjoying himself at this thing just about as much as I would if I were forced to come to one of these places.
Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules.
What's up?
He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Okay.
That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
Alright.
Hi! Having fun?
So this all rests on my poor ability to negotiate. My understanding of the negotiation systems in this game, which is quite poor. Uh-huh.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Do you just say that to random people? It's like, I don't know.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insist
I'm
on
unable to
doing some
move
touch-ups
around.
for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Few chances I get to actually see my character in person.
Assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home.
After I was
Shall we?
avoiding the high-pressure tactics. That was the idea. It's funny.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about
It's funny,
getting
before that happened, I was about to say all that prep work we did was for naught, because I ended up negotiating our way out. I probably could have done that in that situation too. But I decided, you know what, just play this card. Because created it, I might as well use it. And I feel like it would have been better off in the long run if I just convinced him to back off, and yeah, he wouldn't be after us later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Choices have consequences, and I'm just trying to do the best that I can.
Easy. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
Probably should have tried to persuade him first and then use that card.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
All right.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
I don't have a moment. Why do you keep asking that? I'm busy. You're following me on this mission.
Not sure if those zealots live in space.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
Not now. I don't have time now.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Arguments with Mr. Slayton tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule.
Okay.
Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
That one? All right. Bank of elevators. All right.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office.
Breaking into your office. How are we breaking into your office when the receptionist pointed us to the elevator?
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
All right.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful.
Great.
Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
So now I'm in a stealth game here. So it's like a... Well, that's why I have this silenced submachine gun. I think that's what it is.
One day, I'll get my own trident.
Dagnammit. Yeah, I wish I had done the persuade on that guy. I don't want to do a stupid stealth mission.
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
Alright.
What was that? You're not taking me out! Good.
Well, they don't need it now. Sure! I've got some time to kill.
I'm looking for like stuff like digipicks, which apparently I need now. Guys are done wasting time. Can we carry on, please? Vacuum tape. I'm gonna grab that because that looks interesting. Grab his hamburger too. Is there like a digipick? Apparently that's stealing if I take this digipick. Dagnammit. So the stuff I took earlier, was that stealing or was that, crap. I don't know. Let's take a look at my inventory, I guess.
Quick makeup break. Let's chat.
I kind of want to go back and try that one thing again. Wow, it takes a while to load a game here. Crap.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. Hello, Captain.
I mean, the issue is I don't have a digipig to get through there, and I just don't know what to do. I feel like I screwed this up, and I don't know how to fix it. That's the problem. This game's not making...
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers, okay?
No, stop
Anything I can help
asking.
you with,
Stop.
Captain?
Stop with your needless dialogue nonsense. I don't care. I wish these companions would stop talking to me. They don't seem to understand the concept that we're on a mission. I guess that's the last autosave, so it's like literally nothing I can do. I can load back to the save my hard save file, but that I have to do everything all over again. So yeah, it's just...
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Stop that. Every time I enter a new area, he's like, "Oh, let's talk sometime." No, I'm not interested in talking to you.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
I'm
Can I
never
help
having
you?
him on the party again, that's for sure.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. No, he isn't. We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets wind that we're no longer at his mercy. Our time is limited. Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death, let's go.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
This one right here? Yeah, I didn't... At least I got that bit of dialogue now. Yeah, it's tough being a moron. Makes everything in life so much more difficult.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
So yeah, be smart, kids. Don't be dumb like me. Life is so much easier when you're smart.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fog.
What about the fog? The problem is I was just looking at the destination marker. I wasn't listening to the dialogue.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Where am I supposed to go again?
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going all the way to the end.
Nah.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. Security is on full alert.
What are you talking about? What did I do now? Dagnammit. I followed your instructions precisely. Why are you...
I doubt that'll work again. There's the door. It should take you outside. There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one.
I don't know what happened there, but I feel like I did that perfectly. The game's like, oh, nope, you screwed up.
Well, I guess after you.
Fall back.
A fire pistol. Trying to find like digipicks and such.
There you are. Please. I've done this 1,000 times. I smell credit.
Wouldn't just let me pull out my gun with the scanning mode enabled. I had to disable that deactivate that first. What? Where are we going? Is it up here? Pick. I don't bother with the guns. Just take the ammo. Heal up whilst I'm at it.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the tunnel.
Nah.
You know, it's moments like
Apparently
this
I have to
that
jump
really
still.
makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Anywhere else, really?
Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
Well, so be it. He knew the risk.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Let him go. No sense in violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
All right. So I go here then.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
It's not like you were working to make anything better for anyone other than yourself. But this would be a good thing to reflect on in your newfound copious free time.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Let's talk more back at the ship.
All right.
Take a break. Let's chat.
No, leave me alone. Guess they're just gonna ignore the firefight in this building. Excuse me.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Yeah. I am done with him too. Just need to use my little navigator to get me back to where I'm supposed to go. Well, obviously I could have handled that better, but then again, I am a moron, so maybe not. Alright.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder.
Have your fun. Live your best life. Read your personal treatment products.
You got the artifact. This guy made a new business contract. A thief went to jail. And a little bit of a firefight in which I got another Digilock. Digipick, whatever. Overall, not bad, I guess.
Okay. Service, Captain.
I don't know. Alright. Let's head back to headquarters here.
I guess we could call that a win. What do you think? I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
Way easier than retrieving an artifact from a mine that's about to get raided by pirates. But I feel like we made more friends the other way.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
No, you are not forgiven. Right. Only I may use puns.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, oh, I can really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello.
He really wants to just remind me how annoying he is, doesn't he? Whoa, look at that thing.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Who are you and why are you interrupting me?
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do
right here with that nonsense.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
I hit the back button because I thought it would bring up the star map. It did not.
Speculation part of my brain? It's an overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Right. Back to the lodge first, then review the data second. And then we'll consider the ultimate mysteries of the universe right after that. No pressure.
Running did seem like the smart decision. Though I wish it would have let me set my systems up before. I mean, during the whole dialogue scene, that would have made it quite a bit easier for me. Just saying.
This place is a pain, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit?
No. Alright. Nothing happened particularly here.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
The table? Oh, this thing. Okay.
Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
What am I looking at? Is table just really a horizontally laid TV?
Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Guess that's all that actually matters at the moment.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Discuss with you. I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
You got time for a quick chat? I appreciate it.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
Well, looks like I have completed yet another mission. Not in the most ideal way, I guess, but I guess the results were fairly ideal anyway. It was just a little awkward getting to that point. Maybe. I don't know. We got a new player in the race for these artifacts, though. We're not the only ones looking for them. And we may have a fight in our hands in the future. Sounds like good motivation. Upgrade my ship or to buy a better one. Also, like figuring out how to do these picks better and getting better at the dialogue sequences. Just making better decisions too. I feel like I could have avoided that if I'd just been persuasive of that one guy. At least tried. Even if I failed, I still could have used the ace in the hole of having the security to do that. I don't know. But I think that's going to do it for me today, folks. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. I just want to get my feet wet back into this game and just sort of get used to playing it again. But before I go, I want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my stream, so I'd be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, my plan is, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of Starfield on the Xbox Series X. And until then, take it easy.